Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Wanted to do this last year, just didn't get around to it. But I got a couple other videos posted of me just driving around, basically from the passenger seat. But I figure this year I'll throw one up. I've done a few things to her already this year, things that were on the bucket list to get done. Just put new body mounts in it. Of course, changed the oil and everything. Also changed the transmission mount. Ended up going with those Synergy energy suspension polyurethane kits. Pretty happy. It definitely brought that front end up a good inch and a half, which I guess I kind of liked it a little bit lower, but when it was lower, it was basically the body sitting on the frame because the body mounts I pulled out were completely roasted. So take a quick ride around it. It's a 79 400 4-speed T-Tops WS6 car. I've had her now 5 years. When I bought the car, it needed quite a bit of work. I tried keeping as many things original, not just aftermarket original, but original OEM as I could. It's the original paint. Although this rear bumper had been rattle canned by someone prior to me, the original owner, I assume. I am the second owner. But the back bumper, I don't know if it was chipping, peeling, or had been hit once or what. There's no visible sign of damage underneath the car. But the rear bumper has been completely repainted. They painted over the unleaded fuel only sticker right below the gas door here. You can kind of see it. It's a little dusty right now. I just got back from a cruise. Well, cruising around at least. Not a cruise, but just cruising around. Things that have been replaced. Every single brake line. Master cylinder. Brake booster. Fuel lines. Fuel return lines. Motor was pulled. Punched 40 over. New pistons. Rings. All new bearings, new cam, but original W72 cam. Crank is the original crank still. Motor wasn't spun, it was just seized from sitting so long. This is another one of those, hey, barn find, but technically it was actually a garage, but it was sitting in a garage for close to 30 years. And a lot of things needed freshened up. Let's check out the motor real quick. Valve covers are aftermarket. The originals were just too far rusty, surface rust wise. Of course, all the lines are replaced, all the vacuum lines. The overflow is new, reproduction. Windshield washer fluid is reproduction. Of course, booster, master. What else? Alternator is not original. Radiator is aftermarket. Of course, all the hose clamps aftermarket. But I tried keeping it. I tried buying the best parts that were identical to with what it came with. Even all the way down to the little tiny check valve there on the vacuum line. But that's the motor. She runs really, really good. I mean, she's no super strong engine, but she can get out of her way. She does pretty good. Come over here. The paint, so here's the thing. A lot of people will say, it's only original ones. And that's true. It is only original ones. The paint's got a lot of patina, they call it nowadays. I call it, bubbling, chipping, fading. But we'll use the modern term, patina. I want it to be pristine. Not concourse quality, but a very nice driver quality. Interiors had new carpeting, new headliner, new package tray. Seats are actually original. Seats were in really good shape once cleaned up. No rips, tears. Car has, when I got it, had 16,000 Now, what does she have? 18,625, something like that. All the documentation I received on the car, the PHS, all that stuff. So it's the real deal. It's not an SE. Excuse me. It's not an SE, but it's a very, very fun car. It's what I wanted, black on black. Oh, all the bearings, backing plates, rotors, calipers, all that's new as well. All aftermarket. So this is it. And like I said, I tried to keep it as original looking as possible. I didn't want any crazy aftermarket stuff. I love the guys out there that soup them up, hot rod them, build up the engines, make them their own. That's wonderful and awesome. If I had a second one that maybe was a 403 car, I would do that in a heartbeat. Because there's way more of the 403 cars than the 400s. So I guess in a sense, when it comes to this car, I'm a purist. My wife's kind of the same way about her 70 Goat. The one thing she wanted to add was the spoiler. So we added that. But everything else in the car is original. That's a 70 Ram Air 3 GTO. So it's her baby. But so this is my 79 W72 Trans Am WS6. Just take one quick run around real quick again. And let me open the passenger door. And I know there's tons of videos out there, you know, that tell you how many numbers and blah, 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 blah. So I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, I think it was like 28 or 2,900, somewhere around there, that were 404 speed with T-tops. So not too many of them in 79. Yeah, I've even got the original grills. I was able to clean those up. So those are the metal grills for the speakers, not the plastic. Original steering wheel too. It's got a couple spots that are a little soft. I think it's, where is it? I think it's right around here. Yeah, like right in here. It's like a little soft. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera. It's a little soft right here. But nevertheless, it's original. Guy who ordered this car ordered all the right things that I would have ordered. The only thing I would have ordered extra, and I don't know if it was like a single thing you could order, but it would have been a remote trunk. I don't know if that's part of a package, but not having a remote trunk is, I know I could add one. It probably wouldn't have ruined too much of the originality, but that's the one thing I would like for it to have. Manual windows, manual locks, manual transmission. It does have tilt, perfect. So yeah, it's exactly how I would have ordered it. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching, and maybe next time I do something to it, maybe I'll make a video working on it or something. I do have to do the door handles. The door handles have a ton of play in them. If you look at this one, not so much that one. That one's not too bad. I think the one on the passenger side actually has a crack in it starting, and I believe it's loose. Yeah, look at this. And where is it? You can see right there, it's starting to crack right there. So maybe I'll do a video doing those. I know there's a few others, but all right. All right, everyone have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.